Rapid depressurization flying over Armenia.
It's a nice view from up here.
Yes, it is, so many mountains around. By the way, updating our briefing, after position Adano, in case of decompression, we turn left descending initially to flight level 150, returning to Yerevan.
Affirm. RVSM check, passing flight level 286 now.
Checked. "1,000 feet to level off."
Checked. What's going on? Master caution, overhead, air conditioning.
We lost the pressurization. Vest your mask. Canceling the cabin warning. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. I have control. Try to control the pressurization.
Manual mode selected. Closing the outflow valve. The outflow valve is already closed. Cabin altitude still climbing and differential pressure approaching zero. Cabin is not under control. Agree?
Agree.
Announce the emergency descent and let's go back to Yerevan. I will do the memory actions and declare emergency.
Attention crew, emergency descent. Heading selector, turning to the left. Lowering the MCP altitude.
Roger. You can set flight level 150.
Flight level 150 set.
Checked.
Level change. Retard, MCP speed. Speed brakes. Change over, speed 259 set.
Checked. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Alpha Bravo Charlie, due to depressurization, is turning left to Yerevan, descending to flight level 150. Transponder 7700 set.
Alpha Bravo Charlie, copy you Mayday. Clear to descend to fly level 150, fly direct to position Adana.
Mayday Alpha Bravo Charlie, descending to flight level 150, clear to fly direct to Adano. Confirm the QNH.
QNH 1018. Transition level, fly level 130.
QNH 1018. Transition level 130.
Descending to flight level 150, standby for the QNH 1018.
Affirm. We are clear to fly direct to position Adano. For now, maintain standard on the altimeters.
Roger. Set Adano on top.
Adano on top set.
Checked. Execute. LNAV. What do you think about increasing the speed? I don't think we have any significant structural damage.
Agree. If we feel any vibration, we reduce the speed.
Roger. Speed 310 not set.
Checked.
Let's read the cabin altitude warning or unscheduled pressurization change checklist.
Affirm. Cabin altitude warning or rapid depressurization checklist. Condition. One or more of these occur. A cabin altitude exceedance. That was the case, do you agree?
Agree.
Don oxygen masks and set regulators to 100%.
100% set.
Establish crew communications. Pressurization mode selector, manual.
Checked.
Outflow valve switch, holding close until the outflow valve indication shows fully closed. It's closed.
Checked. Speed 330 set.
Checked. Choose one. Cabin is controllable or cabin in uncontrollable.
Uncontrollable.
Agree. Passenger signs, on.
Checked.
Passenger oxygen switch, on.
Checked.
Go to the emergency descent checklist. Emergency descent checklist. Condition: one or more of these occur. Cabin altitude cannot be controlled. That is our case, agree?
Agree.
Announce the emergency descent. The pilot flying will advise the cabin crew, on the PA system, of an impending rapid descent.
Done.
The pilot monitoring will advise the ATC and obtain the area altimeter setting.
1018.
Passenger sign, on.
On.
Without delay, descend to the lowest safe altitude or 10,000 feet, whichever is higher.
Descending now to flight level 150.
Affirm. Engine start switches, both, continuous.
Checked.
Thrust levers, both, reduce thrust to minimum or as needed for anti-ice.
Closed.
Speed brake, flight detent.
Flight detent.
Checked. Set speed to MMO VMO.
Speed now set to 330 knots. No vibrations.
Checked.
Mayday Alpha Bravo Charlie after Adana, fly direct to position Lumic and descend to fly level 140.
Mayday Alpha Bravo Charlie after Adana will fly direct to position Lumic and will descend to flight level 140. Lumic after Adano set.
Roger. Checked. Execute. We are clear to descend to flight level 140 after Adano, correct?
Correct. Continuing the checklist. When approaching the level off altitude, smoothly lower the speed brakes to down detent and level off. Add thrust and stabilize on altitude and airspeed.
Roger. MCP speed. Altitude acquired.
1,000 feet to level off.
Checked. Retracting speed brakes. Altitude hold.
Continuing the checklist. Crew oxygen regulators, normal. Flight crew must use oxygen when the cabin altitude is above 10,000 feet. To conserve oxygen, move regulators to normal.
Moving to normal.
Doing the same. Engine start switches, both, as needed. I will move to off for now.
Agree.
The new course of action is based on weather, oxygen, fuel remaining in available airports. Use of long-range crews may be needed.
Roger.
Cabin altitude warning and emergency descent checklist are both completed.
We are approaching position Adana. After Adana will descend to flight level 140.
Correct.
14,000 feet is good enough for the passengers for the next 30 minutes.
Affirm.
We have plenty of fuel to reach Yerevan, and even to divert to Tbilisi in case we need. Let's keep high speed?
Yes.
Roger. Checking Adana, turning left. Flight level 140 set.
Checked.
Level change, retard, MCP speed.
1,000 feet to level off.
Checked. MCP speed, altitude acquired. Altitude hold.
You have radios. I will call the senior to the interphone.
I have radios.
This is Maria speaking.
Maria, this is Rosie. Ready for an its briefing?
Yes, I'm ready.
Nature. We had a depressurization and that's why we had to execute an emergency descent. The situation is under control. We are leveled off at 14,000 feet, and the passengers do not need to use the masks anymore. Intentions: we are returning to Yerevan. Time: we have approximately 15 minutes before landing. Special considerations: it will be a precautionary landing. I need you to check the cabin for damages and see if any passenger need medical assistance. Use your portable oxygen during the walk-around.
Thank you for watching.